Jerry Rice. Rice is an American former professional football player who was a wide receiver for 20 seasons in the National Football League, NFL. He won 3 Super Bowl titles with the San Francisco 49ers before 2 shorter stints at the end of his career with the Oakland Raiders and Seattle Seahawks. Nicknamed World because of his superb catching ability, his accomplishments, and numerous records, Rice is widely regarded as the greatest wide receiver of all time and one of the greatest players in NFL history. In 1999, the Sporting News listed Rice second behind Jim Brown on its list of football's 100 greatest players. In 2010, he was chosen by NFL Network's NFL Films production The Top 100 NFL's Greatest Players as the greatest player in NFL history. About Jerry Rice's early life. Rice was born on October 13, 1962, in Starkville, Mississippi, and lived in Crawford, Mississippi. Rice was the 6th of 8 children. Rice's father, Joe, was a brick mason who built houses by hand while holding other jobs to provide for the family. Joe was described by Rice as a tough man and held him and his siblings to a strict lifestyle. Eddie B., Rice's mother, raised Rice while Joe was working, and after Rice left, cleaned the houses of wealthy families. Rice and his brothers often worked with their father building houses, catching bricks on top of scaffolds to make sure his father had bricks to lay. Rice attended B. L. Moore High School in Octok, Mississippi. Although he played mock games of basketball and football, Rice initially played no sports in high school. He enjoyed playing sandlot football and watching football on television. His mother didn't allow him to join the school's football team in his freshman year, as she thought that football was too rough for Rice. While a sophomore, the school's assistant principal caught Rice skipping class with a friend, causing him to panic and sprint away. After Rice fled, the principal was impressed with his speed and informed the school's football coach, Charles Davis, who offered Rice a place on the team. Jerry Rice's college career. Rice attended Mississippi Valley State University from 1981 to 1984. When Rice arrived at Mississippi Valley State, he attended summer school and freshman orientation before the regular season. Rice studied receiving techniques from Gloucester Richardson. In 1981, Rice's freshman season, he caught 30 passes for 428 yards and 2 touchdowns. In 1982, Rice played his first season with freshman quarterback Willie Totten. They became friends and practiced into the evening. Under the direction of Cooley, Mississippi Valley State ran an unusual offense, playing 4 wide receivers who tended to line up on one side of the field. Rice caught 66 passes for 1,133 yards and 7 touchdowns as a sophomore that year. Together, Totten and Rice became known as the Satellite Express. Rice had a record-setting 1983 campaign, including NCAA marks for receptions, 102, and receiving yards, 1,450. He was named a first-team Division I AA All-American. He set a single-game NCAA record with 24 receptions against Southern University. He acquired the nickname World because of his ability to seemingly catch anything thrown near him. About Jerry Rice's professional career. Jerry Rice joined San Francisco 49ers, 1985 to 2000. Rice's record-breaking season at Mississippi Valley State caught the attention of NFL scouts. Sources vary on his 40-yard dash time, which was measured between 4.45 and 4.71 seconds. Both the Dallas Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers showed interest in him. San Francisco had won 2 out of the previous 4 Super Bowls prior to the draft. Rice later wrote in Go Long that he was unsure about what success he might have in the league, and that he would often play head games with himself. His backup plan if his football career didn't pan out was fixing electronics. In a 2022 interview with Fox News Digital, Rice expressed his doubts about being drafted at the time in the first round of the 1985 NFL Draft. Dallas had the number 17 selection and San Francisco, as Super Bowl champion from the previous season, had the last. 49ers coach Bill Walsh sought Rice after seeing television highlights of his college performances. Walsh saw the deep threat the 49ers lacked, a player who could break open a game with one play, the 49ers traded their first, second, and third round picks for the New England Patriots' first and third round picks. The 49ers had the number 16 selection overall and drafted Rice before the Cowboys had a chance. Walsh described Rice as the swift, smooth player who's got great instincts running with the ball, going to the ball, and catching in a crowd. Rice was selected by the United States Football League, USFL, where the Birmingham Stallions selected him with the number 1 overall pick of the 1985 USFL draft, but the league folded after its 1986 season. In training camp, Rice had to compete with 49ers Dwight Clark and Freddie Solomon for roster spots at the wide receiver position. About Jerry Rice's personal life. Rice married Jacqueline Bernice Mitchell on September 8, 1987. Jacqueline Rice filed for divorce in June 2007, which became final in late December 2009. They have 3 children together: Jacque Bonet, born 1987, Jerry Rice Jr., born 1991, and Jada Simone, born 1996. Jerry Jr., who attended high school at Menlo School in Atherton, California, graduated in 2009. Jerry Jr. was a walk-on at UCLA and redshirted his first season. After 3 seasons and limited playing time, Jerry Jr. graduated from UCLA and transferred to UNLV, and was eligible to play immediately. Jerry Jr. played wide receiver for the Rebels, and participated in a 49ers local pro day before the 2014 NFL draft, but was not drafted. Jerry has another son, Brendan Rice, who played football for the University of Colorado for 2 years. On January 1, 2022, it was announced that Brendan was transferring to the University of Southern California. As of October 21, 2019, Rice is married to Leticia Pelayo, whom he had dated since 2008. Rice is a Christian. He said he was raised as a Christian and still maintains the same faith from his youth. About Jerry Rice after football. During the 2005 to 2006 broadcasting season, Rice competed in the reality show Dancing with the Stars. He paired with dancer Anna Trebunskaya, and they reached the final 2 before losing to singer Drew Lachey and his partner Cheryl Burke. In 2009, Rice portrayed Hal Gore in the film Without a Paddle, Nature's Calling. In the same year, he guest starred as himself in the episode Lion King on the sitcom Rules of Engagement. Rice has co-authored 2 books about his life: Rice, with Michael Silver, published 1996, ISBN 0-312-14795-3, and Go Long, My Journey Beyond the Game and the Fame, with Brian Curtis, published 2007, ISBN 0-345-49611-6. In 2019, he co-authored a book America's Game, The NFL at 100, with Randy O. Williams, ISBN 978-0062692900, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the National Football League. Rice and his dog, Neetus, were featured in Jerry Rice and Neetus Dog Football, a video game for the Wii that was released on August 16, 2011. Rice served as an alumni captain for Team Rice during the 2014 and 2016 Pro Bowls. In 2022, Rice partnered with the American Red Cross to raise awareness about blood donations. Rice has played golf for over 20 years and woke up early to play golf during his football career. He competed in the Fresh Express Classic at TPC Stonebrae on the nationwide tour on April 15 to 16, 2010, receiving a sponsor's exemption to play in the tournament. Rice missed the cut and finished 1 shot ahead of last place, 17 over and 151st among the 152 players who completed 2 rounds. He was a team captain on the Big Break Puerto Rico, where his team won. After Colin Kaepernick announced that he would be kneeling during the national anthem during games, Rice criticized his actions, stating in a Twitter post, "All lives matter. So much going on in this world today. Can we all just get along? Colin, I respect your stance, but don't disrespect the flag." He backtracked these statements later that month, after being criticized by the public and other players. Thanks so much for watching. Please go ahead and like this video, and also share to your friends.